Hey, what's up, Gunslinger Nation? Disney is about to be exposed in court. Here's why. This $4 billion lawsuit could shake Disney to its core. Yeah, that's how I feel about Disney lately. If you're a fan, you know things are getting out of hand. Let's talk. Under Bob Iger, Disney saw a massive drop in stock, down by 40%, and a $4 billion loss. That's B, billion as in B, billion, loss from their streaming push. This isn't just a financial loss, it's a huge mismanagement of strategy.
She's so focused on becoming the leader that her father tells her that she can be.
When Disney Plus first launched, they set huge subscriber goals, but they missed by a country mile. 230 million by 2024. They didn't even come close to this. And speaking of missed targets, let's take a look at Disney's recent struggles with their big budget projects. Captain America: Brave New World just had its second weekend. Opened on the first weekend with $110 million in the box office. But that's considered a flop for Marvel. Then it tanked 68 to 82% in its second weekends. Fans didn't show up.
For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things, and I don't think the term, America should be one of those representations.
Really? Captain America doesn't represent America? When he was created during World War II, and it's literally in the name? That's a bold take. Talking about a character whose whole legacy is built around protecting freedom and standing up for what's right. Maybe a little more context is needed here, because the idea that Cap doesn't represent America, well, that's a bit of a stretch. But here's the thing. Big numbers for Marvel. Not this time. Fans didn't buy in. And now Disney's scrambling. Was Brave New World a letdown for you too? Let me know in the comments. But the story doesn't end there. Disney's problems go beyond just the box office flops. They're also making waves with their content choices. Disney's push for DEI and the girl boss narrative, the MCU as Nerdrotic puts it. I love that saying. Especially with She-Hulk and Captain Marvel. But we're going to focus more on the She-Hulk side. Overshadows the storytelling. These characters lost their depth in favor of agendas.
I'm great at controlling my anger. When I'm catcalled in the street.
Instead of rich character arcs, we get forced narratives about where She-Hulk is talking about how she controls her anger because men catcall her. Really? Catcalling causes Hulk amount of rage? Really?
He almost tasted that.
And then we have She-Hulk twerking? Really? Not what we signed up for. What happened to the awesome She-Hulk that we had in the comics? That was a model, that was a lawyer, that was successful, but was still a superhero. Now, am I being too harsh, or did Disney just really lose their way? I'm curious what y'all think. And while they've been pushing these agendas, their core business strategy has been falling apart. Disney set huge subscriber targets for Disney Plus, but by December 2024, they were way behind. And when they raised prices, they lost 700,000 subscribers in 3 months.
It's very important that little brown kids are going to look up and see a brown Captain America.
A few moments later.
When I was a kid, my favorite superhero was Incredible Hulk and Superman. And at no point in time when I was a kid watching Superman, I was like, no, I can't be Superman because he's white.
Blonde hair, blue eyes, stars and stripes. And a black man. Black man, black man.
I'm a black man carrying the stars and stripes.
When Steve told me what he was planning, I don't think either of us really understood what it felt like for the black man to be handed the shield.
First, he says that it's important that brown kids see a brown Captain America, but then he turns around and says that his heroes were Superman and the Incredible Hulk, and that he didn't think that he couldn't be a superhero. Okay, to me, that's a contradiction, isn't it? And besides that, why is it, and they made Falcon and the Winter Soldier all about race. But why do they feel the need to push this narrative? Because you can't fake success with gimmicks. The content was not sticking, and the price hikes made it worse. Do you think Disney could turn this around, or is it too little too late? But the real kicker here is the overspending that's been plaguing Disney's strategy. Disney overspent on content $33 billion in 2021. 16 billion on Disney Plus. What in the world would cost $16 billion? Disney's got the content. So why 16 billion? What's going on? But look at the shows. High budget, low impact.
The original cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. It's really not about the love story at all.
More content doesn't mean better content. She-Hulk and Brave New World are proof. And if it wasn't enough, we've also got some serious allegations of insider trading to discuss. Allegations of insider trading are hitting Disney executive stock sold while the company was struggling. Was it mismanagement? Or was it something else? Something much, much worse. These execs knew the company was in trouble, but cashed out anyway. Does this smell like insider trading? It's suspicious. Now, all that leads us to the big legal battle that could reveal even more. The lawsuit could force Disney to reveal internal documents about its streaming strategy. Investors want answers. Will we get the truth? If the lawsuit moves forward, Disney might have to come clean about everything. It could be a game changer. So, what do you think will come out of this lawsuit? Do you think Disney will be forced to reveal its secrets? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe and join Gunslinger Nation on Discord for the latest updates. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and I'll